I am running to be your Young Alumni Trustee. I'm at a very interesting phase in my college journey right now. It is finally starting to hit me that I will no longer be a student at Connecticut College. This is a bittersweet thought, but I know that this is only the beginning for what God has in store for myself and you all as well. There are so many reasons of why I am running for Young Alumni Trustee, but after a conversation with my older brother, I was able to take all of those reasons and narrow them down to just one. After talking to my brother for a while, it came to the point in the conversation that I informed him that I would be running for Young Alumni Trustee. I explained to him the position, which is one that works with specific committees and has voting power to help advocate for changes that we would like to see for the college. After telling him this, I was met with an awkward silence. Aren't you going to Yale next year? Yes, I answered. Haven't you been sitting on committees and advocating for change on your campus for the last 4 years? Yes, I answered. You must really love that school, he responded. And from that very shady conversation between my brother and I, he really allowed me to see that, yes, I do love Connecticut College. Now, I can already see the looks of curiosity after a comment like, I love Connecticut College. Let me explain a bit more about what I mean. My love for this institution is not romanticized, nor is it blind. My love for Connecticut College is rooted in a very well-known verse in the Bible that describes love. Those verses come from the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 12, verses 4 through 7. And it reads, love is patient, love is kind. It is not envy, it does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongdoings. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices in truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. This kind of love is not easy, but it is worth it. My journey as a student at Connecticut College has not been easy, but it has been worth it. When thinking of those verses that describe the characteristics of love, I think of verse 7. I think verse 7 is the most important and speaks to my desire to become Young Alumni Trustee. Love always protects, always trusts, always hopes, and always perseveres. As your Young Alumni Trustee, I will protect the voices of those that tend to get lost in systems of bureaucracy. How many times have you advocated for institutional changes, but these changes never come to fruition because of institutional structures that hold them back? Now, I am not suggesting that I will eliminate bureaucratic structures or make them go away or make things happen with a snap of my finger. But with a little bit of power, my voice and my vote will advocate for my class in ways that I cannot be achieved as a student. Hope. If I lost hope in the endless possibilities of this institution, I would not have sacrificed so much of myself to see it reach its fullest potential. I have been involved in almost every facet of the campus community. Starting a petition to get Unity House renovated. Started serving on committees to hire the dean of the college, director of campus safety. Organizing the first student-run appreciation luncheon. Serving as the chair of the Black Student Union, and many, many more. There are two things that these roles have in common. They all serve the campus community, but also the work that is done often goes unnoticed. My dedication to Connecticut College has not always been publicized, but it has been consistent. Serving in these roles have allowed me the opportunity to operate in spaces that affect positive changes in areas of the campus that are needed. That dedication will only continue if I was to be elected as Young Alumni Trustee. Lastly, perseverance. Thanks to the Africana Studies Department, I have learned what it means to be perseverant in spite of obstacles. As a black man that will serve on a predominantly white trustee board, I will not allow the lack of representation to prevent my voice and ideas from being heard or valued. Your vote is just that, a vote for your ideas, your voice, and your concerns to be heard on the Board of Trustees. As a young alumni trustee, helping Connecticut College progress to be the institution that it deserves to be will not be an easy task. But the words of Dr. King ring in my ear when I think about the work that has to be done. He says, human progress is neither automatic nor inevitable. Every step towards the goal of justice requires sacrifice and struggle, the tireless exertion and passionate concern of dedicated individuals. I will not stand here and make false promises that I am not sure that I can keep. I am a man of integrity. But I can promise that I will continue to work tirelessly and sacrifice regularly to make Connecticut College the just, equitable, and prosperous institution that it strives to be. Thank you for this wonderful opportunity, and I hope to receive your